Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
The soul would have no rainbow.
No!
John Vance Cheney.
What's up, Blender Pigeons? Welcome back to another video. Changing it up on you guys. Alright, I'm pretty sure all of you know this name. It's called Getting Over. It's with Bennett Foddy. With Bennett Foddy. Basically, it's you're a guy in a pot, and you have to climb a mountain. That's basically the whole game. You have to climb a mountain with this tool right there, like a half-eaten pickaxe, like more like a hatchet, a little bit. Anyway, I digress. Let's get into the game, and we'll see what's going on. So, starting a new game because I did continue. The highest I made it was like between like these two lamps, but we're gonna see what's going on. This is me. I noticed I look like Howie Mandel. If you don't know who that looks like, I would put a photo of the screen. But here we go. So can you freaking go? Can you? Oh my god. So basically, you're this mouse. You only controls of this game are that come on is only with your mouse. Those are the only controls of the. Oh my Jesus! Those are the only controls of the game. There we go. That's what I like to see. That's pretty much it. You just move your mouse. There's no keyboard involved. And you have to move it in a circular motion. That's why people find these games hard.
There's
honestly,
no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home, and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute.
Occasional quotes.
If you won some money at the casino, and then put all your winnings on red, but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding, and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend, and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here. Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. And don't worry, I'll save your progress, always, even your mistakes.
Oh my god.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games.
Oh my god,
And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
You will lose the race.
Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real. The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier.
Oh my God!
It already
No!
felt like my
No!
inability to
No!
get past the new obstacle was my fault as a
my-
player rather than as a builder.
No!
Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world,
Shut
you're building with
up!
ideas, and that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas. Or you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration.
I lost a lot of progress because you were freaking talking. Come on! Oh my god, I just skipped so much. You're gonna stop right here. Bounce pad, up. Oh my god.
What?
Did he just have an orgasm? What?
Oh.
All I heard was, I
Oof,
tried going slow.
Sorry about that.
Fuck you. Fucking die. I mean, what? YouTube? Demonetizing? Wait, I don't even have my videos monetized. Doesn't matter. Haha. Come on. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. Okay. Relax. 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 Move myself to the edge a little bit. I have to. Oh no no no! No! How's everybody doing today? This is a nice episode of Getting Over It. I'm over it. I need to relax. This is good, this is good, this is good.
Oh, it
No!
happened again. Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
Don't let it, you know what? I'd like to see you play this game. Oh, you probably did because you probably beat it already. Because, you know, you're the one that has to... Oh, you probably put mods or something. And then... AJ, relax. 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 Nice and steady. Nice and steady. Oh, nice, nice and steady. Nice. This is good, this is good, this is good. Nice. Steady. Nice. Nice. Steady. Oh my god, we're back here. Okay. Alright. Oh, no! No, no, no! Oh my god! Yes! Yes! Relax, AJ. AJ.
For years
Oh my
now,
God,
people
yes!
have been predicting that games would soon be
I
made
made
out
it.
of
I actually
prefabricated
made it.
objects.
Oh my what?
Bought in a store
Alright,
and assembled into a
now
world.
I'm happy again.
And for the most part, that hasn't happened. Because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them
How
are.
am I supposed to do?
I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context. And once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage.
Am I supposed to like see?
In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds. Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash. But only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music, B philosophy.
B movie. You heard that? He said B movie. Damn it. I hate this game. in total. Alright, there we go.
Oh.
Come on. Alright, right there. Right there.
Whoop.
Right there. Right.
Oh.
Not there. What did I do the first time? Right there. Oh. No! I think if you go too fast, it just doesn't have traction.
Whoop. No.
Oh my. If you go too fast, it doesn't pick up traction. Oh my jeez. If you go too fast, it doesn't pick up traction and you can't get up. Alright, here. So I'm gonna
Whoop.
nice.
Whoop.
Slow. No! Shit. Oh my gosh. Right there.
Whoop.
Right there. Right there. Right. No! Alright, nice and slow, nice and slow. Come on. Relax. Relax.
Whoop.
Relax. You need to relax.
Whoop.
Hey, 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 buddy. Howie Mandel. You
Whoop.
need to...
Oh.
Relax.
Whoop.
You can't stop because you need the momentum. Yes, no! Whoa! What? I was a full-on
The vertical wall here has a way of getting harder the more times you try it. I think anger makes you swing the hammer harder, and that can push you away from the wall.
Can it really? Can it really? Well, I made it. Fuck you. I just need to find a way to reach that. It's just an... Oh!
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford.
It's me moving the mouse in circular motion.
Whoop.
No!
Get nasty over there, boy. Going down the road feeling bad. I'm going down the road feeling bad. Going down the road feeling bad. And I ain't going to be treated this way.
To somehow bring the hammer across this. Is that even freaking... Is that even possible? To bring the hammer like that?
Down in the jail on my knees. I'm down in jail on my knees. Down in jail on my knees.
Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted.
No! Oh my...
Whoop.
Ah!
Whoop. 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 Oh.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god,
The soul
oh my
would
god,
have no
oh my
rainbow.
god! No!
John Vance Cheney.
Oh my god! A lot of people...
The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before. That's the deal.
I know a lot of people
C.S.
find
Lewis.
the house, that area, to be the hardest. It's only it's the hardest once you make it to the like a pretty good spot, and then it turns out you have to go all the way to the bottom. That's what makes it the hardest.
Whoop. Whoop.
Come on, no. Alright, still.
I I feel within me a peace above all earthly dignities, a still and quiet conscience. William Shakespeare.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright. Oh, shit. There we go, there we go. The momentum! Alright, I wasn't gonna get the momentum. Alright, here we go. The house part is actually the... The house part is the easiest part in the game. You have to know...
What?
To do! Alright, alright. Relax, relax. Just, you know, go at an angle. Relax!
What?
There we go. There we go. I like that. Can you shift your weight this way a little bit? No? Not that way. No? You know what? That's good enough. Whatever. Alright. Alright, this isn't bad. This isn't bad. No, 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 no. Please, sir. Please, sir. Please. Alright, alright. I'm gonna go, ooh! And then go down here. And
You
then
cannot
go
now
in the
believe that you
fucking
will
bottom.
ever feel better. But this is not true. You're sure to be happy again, and knowing this, truly believing it, will make you less miserable now. Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln? Oh my. This guy's quoting everybody. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. I like to see that action. No, stop. Alright, alright. How this guy has the like must be the
What?
strongest person to lift himself and the quadrant up.
What?
And to be to be climbing a mountain. One of the weirdest mountains on Earth, but you know what? How do we know this isn't Mount Everest? Mount Everest, you know? I've never been to Mount Everest. I don't know what it looks like. This could be it, right here. You never know. Oh my! How am I even on that rock? That doesn't make sense. I'm already losing my freaking voice. Come on.
What?
Nice and slow, nice and slow. Go back to that. There we go, there we go. Let's see that action. Move yourself a little bit. Like this, like this, like this. Go like, yes, 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 yes. Alright, right there, right there. We're gonna. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No! Oh my God!
I left my mother, the best friend I had.
Needed. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I made it here again. I'm gonna try this one more time.
What? What? No.
Did not realize how long it took to get here. It took way too long.
What?
No, in reality it took like 10 minutes. That's still a long time. Alright. Come on. Come on. Come on. No. Stop it. Stop it.
What?
Stop it.
Oh. What?
What if I don't use the fridge? Give me something else. Let's see.
What?
Alright, the strategy. Oh my god!
What?
The strategy to this game is don't use what is given to you and use something else. Here we go. Can't reach that. Closer. Oh, no, 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 please stop, please stop, please stop. A little closer. Alright, I like that. Ooh. Ooh. How do I do this part? I honestly have no idea. Alright, if I... Alright, I like this, I like this. Through. Oh my god, yes! What now? Do I go up? I think I do. Oh! I don't know actually. I don't know what I do. Oh. I guess I don't go this way. Oh, it literally says wrong way. Am I supposed to go up? I don't know where to go.
There's 3D models of breakfast. Gen X's fanfic novels, Scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on LiveLeak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled,
that's
muddled,
not possible.
rotten, untitled.
That jump's not possible.
Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style,
That's
out of sight.
Possible! Dude, that's not possible.
In this context, it's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn
Oh
it.
my god.
Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things?
I need somehow push myself out this way.
What?
Gravity should not work right now. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Just swing
What?
myself this way.
What?
Bring it out. No. Oh my god. Freaking move the. I'm stuck down here. Wait, what if I extend like this swing? Oh, there we go. That worked.
What?
Yes. No.
Do not stand in my grave, Fry. I am not there. I did not die. Mary Fry.
I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I don't freaking care anymore. I give up in this game. There we go.
To live is to suffer.
Alright, I hope you
To
enjoyed.
survive
Please like,
is to
subscribe.
find some meaning
you don't
in
even
the
have to do
suffering.
that, because honestly, like, I
Friedrich
freaking hate
Nietzsche.
this game. Hope you enjoyed. Ah, hope you enjoyed.